Hey everyone, welcome back to another scintillating episode of Nick and Knarf. This here be Nick.
And that be Knarf, better known as Frank, my brother.
That's right, we be brothers, and we be bringing you some great music from the 60s, the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, all eras of rock and roll. And we've got a wonderful choice for you today that we hope you're going to enjoy. It is the band
Chicago.
Yeah, that's right, Chicago. This is from their self-titled album, Chicago, which got later renamed Chicago 2. Their first album, Chicago Transit Authority, which came out in like 1968, they had to change their name because they got a threatened lawsuit from the Chicago Transit Authority saying that they were using their name illegally. So they changed their name from Chicago Transit Authority to Chicago.
Well, we don't care. We just love their music, and we're so glad that they made this album. This album was so good, so creative. And Frank was saying where he worked at a store called the Aqua, and he said they used to sell just piles and piles of this album.
Columbia Records must have had to deal with our company, and they mass bulk mailed cases of this. We purchased this album and had it on sale for months. It reached number four on the album charts that year. It was nominated for 3 Grammy Awards, and it has this features. The biggest hit on the album is 25 or 624, which I know everybody loves. But we're going to do a unique song on this album that is known for really. They played like this truncated version of the song. It was the song "Make Me Smile and Color My World," which really was big on the FAM airwaves in LA and across the country back in 1970 when the album debuted.
I'll tell you, that song "Color My World," I sang it at more weddings than I could imagine. It was like everybody's favorite to have at their wedding. So at all weddings that I sang, probably from 72 to 78, I probably sang that at 75% of the weddings that I sang at. And I sang that
Interestingly enough, this song, it's a 7-part song with instrumentals and vocals by Terry Kath, the now deceased guitarist, lead guitarist, who was a great guitarist.
Sick
guitarist. And Robert Lamb, the keyboardist, who they sang the song in different parts together with a lot of instrumentals.
Who wrote this song, Frank?
James Pankow, the horn player, wrote this song. And it was dedicated to his ex-fiancée that he was trying to win back.
Terry Heister was her name.
That's right. And she was going to Wesleyan College in Buchannon, West Virginia. And the song is not, it isn't even known by this title. It's often called the Color My World or the Make Me Smile Suite or Medley. But it's really called Ballet for a Girl in Buchannon. And it is... when you hear it, you probably might have heard it once, the whole thing from start to finish, but it is a beautiful movement of some great instrumental songs, some really terrific pop songs, some jazzy work, and it's all blended together into this amazing long, it's about a 12.5-minute song, but it is absolutely gorgeous in 7 sections.
And you got to remember how impactful the group Chicago was. Out of nowhere came this band who's using horns and crazy guitar, and the drummer for this group is never going to get the credit he deserves. Just phenomenal drumming in this entire ballet.
And don't forget, it was produced by James William Quercio, who also produced the Buckinghams and early Blood, Sweat and Tears.
Yep.
But this album just skyrocketed Chicago to stardom. And after that, they just had, the rest is history. They had something like 25, 30 albums later. Anyway, we hope you're going to enjoy this one. It is Ballet for a Girl in Buchannon. Here we go. so good.
I'm so happy that you love me. Life is lovely when you're near me. Tell me you will stay, make me smile. Living life is just a game, so they say. All the games we used to play fade away. We may now enjoy the dreams we shared so long ago.
That bass line too.
Oh, now, darling, got to have you. Yeah, feel the magic when I hold you. Cry sweet tears of joy, touch the sky.
So happy here, isn't it?
Take him back, Terry.
That bass, huh?
Oh, the bass like Peter Cetera. Great. The great Terry Kath. Oh, nice here.
So hard to be free to love only you. People staring at me, try to take you away. There's no time to delay. We've got to live for today. I've got so much to give. There is so much to say. Night after night, day after day. In spite of our words, they all turn away.
Beautiful. Nice change there.
Oh. Lovely
nice.
instrumentals here. So beautiful, this next song.
As time goes on, I realize just what you mean to me. And now that you're near, promise your love that I've waited to share, and dreams of our moments together color my world with hope of loving you.
So nice.
This is nice right here. Back into it, baby.
Wasn't that nice? Nice. Sounded like a whodunit.
Final section here.
Now I need you. Oh yeah, more than ever. Oh yeah, no more crying. We're together. Tell me you will stay. Make me smile.
Wow, huh? Pretty awesome song. A beautiful orchestrated movement, lyrics,
Phenomenal.
the mood shifts, the instrumental shifts.
And
Just
tell
a
me
great,
that
great song.
isn't one of the best drum solos. It might not be the most complex, but it just fits so perfectly and sets the mood and crescendos the song. It's just so good.
Yeah, it showcased all of the band. I mean, with the exception of Peter Cetera, who usually does a lot of vocals.
Yeah.
He was quiet in this one, but boy, did you hear those bass lines? That's Peter Cetera.
That's right.
Tremendous bass player. Known mostly for his vocals, but his bass playing is superior. Just
is.
an outstanding
Well, to keep
song.
up with that guitar and the horns and everything and the drummer, I
Absolutely.
mean, you gotta be good.
That's right. Anyway, if you like what you heard, babies, subscribe, like, and share. Chicago is just another example of the great music we're trying to bring to you because we care for your ears.
That's right. And when we talked about, great groups having greater than 5 great albums with at least 5 or 6 great songs, if Chicago's not on your list, you need to listen to them more.
Absolutely, you got to hear more Chicago, and especially the early Chicago with some of the greatest songs they've ever written, some amazing, amazing albums with complex, rich, all kinds of range
Yeah.
of music. They're phenomenal, and we really hope you enjoyed this song we brought to you. We want to thank you again for being a part of us. Leave us a comment. Leave Nick a comment. Tell him what you thought about his T-shirt. It's a lovely color, isn't it? It's a nice shade.
Light blue.
Light blue, easy on the eyes, just
I'm
like his
somewhat
face.
colorblind, so I
It's
struggle.
just like his face, easy on the eyes.
Yeah,
Anyway,
right.
listen, we love you guys. We thank you so much for being a part of our journey. For
Till
this
next time.
See you the next time. Thanks for being here. Adios.